Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here, Baxter Cycle in the mighty mini Metropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Check out what we got behind us today. This is a Royal Enfield Bear 650. Check that hot rod out, the 249 model. And what we're going to talk about today are 5 necessary mods. So there's a couple different ways I can look at this. When I bought my Super Meteor, I wanted a Sunday afternoon bike that I was going to use to run up and down the gravel roads and just have a ball on. The other way to go is full luggage and all that neat stuff. So this bike is dressed up with luggage, but I'm actually going to talk about the first mode. Mods I would make for a bike that I'm going to run down gravel roads on a Sunday afternoon. How's that? So the first thing I would do is I would get a pipe. I'd get a 2-to-1 aftermarket pipe. It'd save you about, I don't know, 15 pounds of weight. It'd give you lots of extra power. They put some of these pipes in a couple other bikes. They run really well. They sound very good. Next thing I would do is get a DNA filter. Now that's kind of together with the pipes, so that's going to be one item. The DNA filter will help the engine breathe a lot better, so you have air coming in easier, air going out better. Item number 2 I would get would be knee pads. I have a bike just like this, and I've got knee pads on it. I'll put a picture of that up right now. I think it looks really good with those knee pads. The ones I have are Royal Enfield branded, but they've got other brands. Not only does it look good, it also saves the pain a little bit, especially if you're going to be standing up and down on the trails. Third thing I would get would be a tail pack. Well, look at that. There's all kinds of stuff in the back end of this. This is not the tail pack I would get. I would get a tail pack just like the one I have on my bike, and I'll show you that right now. That's a Rhino Walk tank bag that I use as a tail pack. Works very well. You could get a tank bag instead of a tail pack. Put your stuff up here. If that works for you, that's great. I like it on the back. I have the tank nice and clear. I put my gloves and stuff back there. It worked just fine. Number 4 would be handguards. So there are no official handguards available for this bike yet. However, Royal Enfield does have 2 different styles coming, and Baxter Cycle is trying to get those in stock right now. So check on their website, they'll be up soon. Last thing I would get on the top 5 list is a kickstand foot. Those are not available yet, but they are coming. So you're on a gravel road or a muddy road, and that's a little tiny foot you got. A little kickstand foot would help that a lot. Other add-ons I would get, just kind of extras after. So those are the top 5 I would get no matter what. I would get a skid plate on the bottom, to protect that. I would think about heated grips. Now, heated grips are something I've never had in a motorcycle. I've ridden a couple with them. It sounds like fun. So if this is a Sunday afternoon bike and I don't have all my gear with me and I'm out in the middle of nowhere and it gets cold, I can turn on my heated grips and get by. Another thing would be a fly screen. A nifty little fly screen. There's a bike in the other room we're going to look at. That is available right now. Same with a headlight guard. They make a nifty little headlight guard for this. You can also get an oil cooler guard for this, and I'll show you a bike with that here in a little bit. And while we're talking about guards, how about some engine guards? There's a bike in the other room with a set on there. We'll walk over there and take a look at that here in a minute. So what if you wanted to go another level beyond that? Now these are things that, like a rear rack. They do make a rear rack for this bike. That's not available yet. It is coming. A handlebar pad. Now I should have put that on earlier. I have one on my bike. They have it both in brown and black. Seat options. So I think Baxter's has 3 or 4 different seat colors for this bike. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bags. I call these banana bags. These are the mediums. They're Rhino Walks. They also make a large and an extra large. They're waterproof. They fill from the end. Pretty nifty bag. This bag is a 50 liter. I think it's called a 35 to 50 liter. It's a really nifty bag. It's got these side pouches. It's got this pouch here that goes all the way down and around. It's got this big compartment. This bag is not stuffed full. So if this was stuffed full, it'd be probably this much higher. It's very durable. It's waterproof. It's got all kinds of goodies added to it. It's got these D-rings on it. And then this is a net, kind of a neat net, I think. I've never seen one quite like that. It's got the stretchy stuff on the side, all kinds of hooks. Very good for holding a helmet or your jacket or whatever. This down here is an insulated bottle holder. I just put that in there so I wouldn't forget that it's a bottle holder. You can put your, hey, look at that, shiny inside. Put your can of Coke or whatever you want to drink in there. Little pouch on the front. All right, y'all, let's run over to the other room and take a look at another bike. This morning when I got out of bed, it was 3 degrees below zero. At least the sun's shining. January in Iowa, what a treat, right? This is what I want to show y'all here. So this is the same bike. It's a Bear. I call this the Black Shadow color. It's got the headlight cover. It's got a fly screen on it. It's got these handguards that are off of a Himalayan. This one has knee pads on it, but they're Motone. Now he's got these hard bag luggage on the bottom, but look at this on the top. These just came in. I think there's a bag on each side. But look at that. I mean, talk about, we keep talking about our trip to Alaska. That would do it right there, wouldn't it? Put a tank bag on there if you need a little more room. Maybe put a rack on the back. I talked about that rack earlier. Put another bag back there. Very nice. This is Rhino Walk. These are Royal Enfield. I don't know what brand these are. GS Adventure. And 70 bucks, not too bad. I wonder if we can open one of those up. This looks like a shoulder strap. Not sure how that works. Yeah, it's got a full of cardboard just so it has shape. And then I've looked at these before in other videos. This has got that nifty, you know, you lay your jacket over here and then you can put this over and these straps adjust, you can have more length. Little bungee cord on the top, D-rings all the way around. Open this up, you can do this to get in here, or let's close that up. Or you can open it from the ends. If this wasn't here, you could open it from the ends. Also, this bag is expandable. And if you look here, little pouch on the side. Let's see if we can open that up. Look at that. Nifty little thing, huh? Little dividers in there. Plus a little netted thing here so you can see what you got. I like the way it looks. By golly. Yeah, I think that would do Alaska pretty darn well. What do y'all think of that? Now, if y'all are interested in a new or used Royal Enfield Triumph Classic Bridger bike of any type, need parts, accessories, thingamajigs, doodads, anything at all, gloves, let's see, jackets, boots, get yourself over to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com, tell those fine folks that Fuzzy Biker sent you. Hit like and subscribe, get out there and ride, my friends, if it's warmer than it is here. Wahoo!
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa!